The Harris campaign getting called out for pushing a misleading claim about this comment from JD Vance on school shootings.
I don't like that this is a fact of life. But if you are a psycho and you want to make headlines, you realize that our schools are soft targets. We've got to bolster security so that if a psycho wants to walk through the front door and kill a bunch of children, they're not able to.
The Associated Press was pretty quick to report, quote, JD Vance says school shootings are a fact of life. They later changed the headline and posted, quote, this replaces an earlier post that was deleted to add context to the partial quote from Vance. That's their way of saying we were 100% wrong. But Kamala Harris, their campaign doubled down with a post on X saying in part Donald Trump and JD Vance think school shootings are a fact of life, and we have to get over it.
Wow. Joe Concha is a Fox News contributor, and he joins us now. Joe, this feels egregious even for an election cycle. What do you think about this?
Yeah, politicians spin all the time, Carly. But in this case, the fact that Kamala Harris, Tim Walz, also on his social media account, are doing this before those who were killed at that Georgia high school are even buried, in a desperate attempt to score cheap political points off of dead kids and teachers, is patently and utterly disgusting. Harris and Walz should be asked about this, but they did their one cream puff interview on CNN last week and won't be doing any more interviews and certainly won't be doing any press conferences from now until Election Day. So I guess they get away with it. But their surrogates are going to be on the Sunday talk shows this week, and everybody who has any Harris or Walz surrogate ally on there needs to ask them about this. Why? How could you possibly take half a quote and run with it as if it were fact? This is disgusting. Do you apologize? So that's where we are at this point. It's a despicable lie. I have kids that went to their first day of school yesterday, elementary school. There were 2 police officers there. You can't get in and out except for one area that has 2 entry points. Every school should bolster their security. And the fact that Kamala Harris and Tim Walz are playing political games with this shows you how desperate they are as far as their chances in this election, which seem to be favoring Donald Trump. He seems to have the momentum at this point.
It's clear their strategy, the Harris campaign and their media allies, is let the lie travel halfway around the world before the truth can catch up. But, Joe, you really pointed out something, and I think the reason they did this, especially in this particular context, when it comes to the facts of what J.D. Vance was saying, we need to harden our school targets, like you just said you saw at your kid's school. That's something that Kamala Harris and the liberals don't want to do because it makes kids uncomfortable to see a police officer there. Your thoughts?
Oh, not at all. Our police officers here anyway, at my school here in New Jersey, couldn't be any more friendly, yet they do their jobs. Kamala Harris also once said, and it's on tape, by the way, that we don't need more police officers in schools. She's on tape saying that. So I hope Donald Trump brings that up next week at the debate, saying, explain your position further on why you think we should have less police officers at schools instead of more, and let her speak from there, and let her basically walk into the kitchen, put on the chef's hat, and start chopping up that word salad, because we know the answer is going to be incoherent, as we've seen so many times when you take this candidate outside of a teleprompter, Carly.
Interesting moment on CNN where some commentators called Kamala Harris out for campaigning on border security after condemning it for years. Take a listen to this moment.
She called it wasteful, useless, a waste of taxpayer money, a vanity wall project, a wasteful border wall, a stupid wall, a medieval vanity project, and an unnecessary wall. And those are really just, I mean, there were more, there's just like 10 or like 50. But there was really a lot of this was the common refrain during the campaign. You read that quote where she said it was against everything that not only she stood for, everything America stood for.
And you mentioned it, Joe, with the debate coming up next week, these flip-flops are likely to come up. What's your prediction?
The prediction is that if the ABC moderators don't bring it up, then Donald Trump should bring it up. Why did you call my border wall medieval? Why did you call it racist? Why did you say it was unnecessary in terms of solving this problem? The bottom line is this. I'll leave it here. 12 million people plus have come into this country, including hundreds of terrorists on the terror watch list. This is a humanitarian, national security nightmare. The economic damage is real as well. Billions spent by local governments to take care of people who are not here legally, meanwhile cutting social services like police and sanitation to those communities that need it most. Donald Trump said it with Sean Hannity last night or on Wednesday. This is unsustainable, and he needs to hammer this home because this is his strongest issue outside of the economy as far as who we should vote for during this election, Trump or Harris. Who handles the border better, and who do you trust?
Well, it's going down. The rules are set 90 minutes Tuesday night. We will be watching. Joe, thank you so much. Have a great weekend. Good to see you.
Thank you. Take care.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.